Okay, ano yung binigay ni Steve? Kita kami. Ano yan? Ground beef.
Thank you, Mr. Steve. Ground beef.
2 ground beef.
Yeah,
Tigas pa?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bato.
And?
Sa tigas. Rib steak.
Wow.
Yeah. T-bone steak.
T-bone steak.
And T-bone steak.
T-bone steak.
Ang lalapad
Okay.
Grabe.
Thank you so much. I know, hindi to nanonood to si Steve sa amin, but yeah, yun ang binigay niya sa akin na tatlong steak, 2 ground beef.
Grabe.
Good morning mga Choy, mga Chay. Good morning internet. Good morning viewers. Good morning. Saskatoon, 8 o'clock in the morning. Yung cold a little bit. Kagabi nga dito ako nagpalipas ng overnight. Then now wala akong ilaw sa likod, yung flasher. Kasi itong trailer na nakuha ko, luma. But ano na naman, hayag na. Tatawagan eh. Anong ko na ba? Anong maliwanag na siya? Okay lang siguro. Wala akong strobe light sa likod. So, ang destination ay Winnipeg. Uwi muna ako sa bahay. Reset. Doon ako mag-reset kasi meron na lang akong 18 hours. Yeah, 18 hours na lang ako matchay. I know na fresh pa sa inyong memory yung millionaire, no, na matanda. Yung niload na equipment sa akin dito sa Davidson at dinala ko sa the last few days lang, dinala ko sa Tacoma Port, no? Ngayon, nag-i-exchange kami ng text. Yung may-ari, yung matanda na yun. Nung papunta pala ako ng port, tatanong siya, hey, asan ka na? Then, akala ko lang, iniisip ko lang na parang gusto lang niya mag-update dun sa equipment na pinadala niya or yung equipment na papuntang galing sa kanya na ibininta niya papuntang Australia. Akala ko gusto lang niya mag-update na kung nasaan ba, safe bang equipment. Then, nung nandun ako sa Washington, ilang oras pa ba daw ako sa tawag dito sa port. So sabi ko sa kanya, gusto mo bang i-update kita sa pag na unload ko na yung equipment mo sa port? Sabi niya, no, ganyan. Sabi niya, okay lang ba dyan sa area yung Washington? Hindi ba umuulan? Hindi ba malakas ang snow? So naging ka-chatmate ko siya, no? Mabait yung matanda. And then sabi niya sa akin, if ever na mag-pass by ako ng Davidson, sabihan ko raw siya. Kasi bibigyan niya ako ng steak. Bibigyan niya ako. Di ba sabi niya, meron siyang mga bakahan. Meron siyang nagbibinta sila ng mga para sa restaurant ng mga steak. So, bibigyan niya ako ng steak. Ngayon. So, nagkataon naman that time, nung reload ko, binaba ko sa Swift Current, which is ibang way siya Kasi ito, 11 tong dinadaanan ko ngayon. Ito, papuntang Regina. Yung Swift Current, Trans-Canada 1, magkukunik din yun sa Regina. So, 11 at saka 1, magkukunik yun. Pero nandito, itong 11, nandito sa north side, pataas. So, sabi ko parang walang chance, no? Akala ko yung ang aking kasing dispatch, pag after alam nilang nandun ako sa area na yan, minsan pinapauwi ako all the way hanggang Manitoba, Winnipeg. Walang empty like that. So kahapon binigyan ako ng load na pipick upin tong load na ito sa yard papuntang Saskatoon. So meron akong chance na dadaan ng Davidson, itong town ng Davidson, hindi ito city, isang town along the way ng 11. Dito talaga ang daan ng truck papuntang Regina, papuntang Manitoba, pag galing Saskatoon. So ngayon sabi ko, hey Steve, dadaan ako ng Davidson tomorrow, ngayon. Sabi niya, sige, i-prepare kayong steak para sa'yo, ganito. Pero sana hindi yung luto na. Sana yung marami ba. But kung luto na, itong mga puti kasi mahilig sa mga medium rare, no? Na medyo may dugo-dugo pa. But yeah, finger crossed kung anong ibibigay niya. Hindi ko man hiningi, but magbibigay daw siya. Baka kalahating baka na ibibigay. Not sure. Pero mamaya, makikita nyo ikita nyo ulit si Mr. Millionaire in a few minutes. Kasi malapit na rin ako sa Davidson. Titingnan ko kung ano yung ibibigay niya na steak, yung luto o yung hilaw na lulutuin pa lang. Malalaman mamaya. Okay guys, ito na yung Davidson, Saskatchewan. Ito yung dati niyang pagmamayari, itong station na yan. Yan ang farm niya, kita nyo yun? Ang daming silo. Yan sa kanya yan, kasi nandun lang yung yard niya. Ang dami Tapos yung lupa na yan, yung mga equipments na yon hanggang doon sa kanya. Kaya masasabi mong oh lala, mayaman nga. Steve, baka siya yung may-ari ng Steve Livestock. Ayun, yun yata yung naka-block. Ito nga. Hey, Mr. Steve! Good morning, sir. Nice to see you again. This is the one that you told me is yours before? Until now?
No, I had two of them. I had the shell on that side of the road.
The Shield, the Flying J?
Yeah.
Until now?
No, I sold it.
Ah, you sold it?
I sold them both. This one was a big husky.
Yeah, before it's a big husky, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I built it like our farms right there.
so those farms, that's yours, right?
Yeah. One of my boys.
Wow, the silo is yours, everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
We have two farms like this.
Huh?
We have a few farms like this.
Wow. Maybe I can work with you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Gust Farms. Oh, thank you so
got
much.
Some wife and kids at home.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home for
So these ones are T-bones.
T-bones.
This is rib and that's number.
Thank you so much. You're so generous.
Oh, yeah. You did a good job for me.
You know what? Your equipment, so I measured that one around 13.9 something, the height. Then I order a permit 14 feet, so I can pass everything. So when I reach into state of Washington, they hit the equipment on 14.3 on the laser, the highway. So when I get into the weigh station, the height again, the measure again, it's 14.3. Said, oh, your height is 14.3 but your permit is 14. But I said, before I take off from the farm, I pick this up, it's 14, it's 39, but I ordered 14 feet. Maybe my airbag was
Now,
expand a little bit,
yeah.
3 inches. But we cannot get a permit on that day because it's 3:30 in Washington and it's already in Saskatoon it's 5.
Yeah.
So there's no office. It's already closed. I've been waiting there. I've been sitting there. Then I decided, okay, I'm gonna talk to the officer. Hey, I'm gonna adjust my airbags so I can get the 14 feet. They said, okay, as long as you will not deflate everything, then you can go. You can use your permit. Then just make sure 14 or under 14 feet. I start driving at 10:30 in the evening. It's raining.
Yeah.
I arrive at the port around 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Everything is good. The next morning, my Twig escort, because we need an escort going inside of the port. Hey, let's go. Well, I don't have the Tacoma ROD. We call it the ROD.
Yeah.
We're already inside, but I don't have the numbers. Take it off again to the parking, and I wait until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Holy! But I see some of those equipments. It's sitting already there. I think 5 of them, the same as yours, but you have the tandem. I think all those equipments is going to the same Australia.
Little ones.
The little ones, yeah. I see 5 of them there. It's already sitting in the port.
Yeah, nobody buys these big ones for Mike because he's a big guy.
Oh.
That's the guy we should both be working for.
Oh, okay.
Like really big guy.
What is the purpose for that one? For the mixing of the kangaroos?
You say you throw 2 big bales in there, like big squares.
Oh, the big bills?
And then
The circle one?
And then some cotton seed.
Oh, okay.
And throw everything in and mix it up and then drive along your feet.
That's they told me that if you have those mixers, when you have lots of cows, lots of
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
so you can mix all the foods there.
Do you ever watch the show Crocodile Dundee?
Oh yeah,
So this guy at Tennant Creek,
Crocodile Dundee is from Australia.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So he owns the land all around, and then he rents the reservation off the Aboriginal there. And like I visited him.
Oh, how did you know these guys?
His son worked for me.
Really?
Yeah, we've had lots of Australian. We got about 2 Australian boys over here.
Here? Oh, that's why.
Yeah, we've had 85 Australians and 20 New Zealanders.
Working with you?
Yeah, since 1980.
Really?
So I know lots of them.
Oh, that's why. So
And I know lots of truckers, because when I had the truck stops, I used to do the same. I'd go with them.
you talk to them?
Well, I'd take a ride to see what's going on.
Oh, really?
Because
That's
I have a truck license.
how many trucks you have before?
Well, I didn't have, I had 10 trucks.
10 trucks?
Yeah, but I didn't have any to go to the States.
Ah, okay.
I'd go with them produce haulers.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Because they make around a week like you.
yeah.
They start here and then go to Shelley Western and load up produce and then haul it back to Saskatoon, hook up wheat, haul it back to the port and
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've been around.
Then
You
you,
better get going. So
yeah, you too, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Steve. Okay,
See you.
take care and have a good weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a call when you're ready.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, guys. Uh-uh. After 6 days, nakabalik ako dito sa ito yung inikutan ko rin nung katapos kong ma-load yung equipment niya. Taas na ng araw, nakaharap na sa akin. Holy smoke. I think the last few days malakas ang snow dito. Again guys, yan ang farm niya. Yan ang farm niya. Ang haba ng kanyang farm. Ang haba ng kanyang lupa. Haba ng kanyang lupa. Oh, tawid ako dito sa stop sign. Okay. Sunod eh. Ito ay alcohol. Machoy. Alcohol yan. Para hindi siya mag-frozen. I mean yung mga ice niya eh kuha. Ito na naman, padumihan ng windshield. Okay. Ito lang yung challenge niya every time na may oversize ka, dahil every time na mag-fill up ka ay kailangan mong umatras.
roundabout, take the second exit to Highway 1.
Train man. Kung nagbagal na si Kuya Davidson Musemin. Partikan ka kata Kuya ha. Okay lang. Walang shoulder mga choy. Bahala ka na Kuya. Sabit ka kung sabit. Na bakit kayo nagbabagal? Takot ba kayo sa snow? Ang isa naka-hazard na. What? Yan pa lang na snow, nag-hazard ka na? Come on guys. You're not kidding me, hey. Hazard na siya. Alam niyo ba mga letter I takot sa snow? Hindi nyo alam ano? Takot yan sila. Yan o, kita mo yung isa. Kukunting snow pa lang itong bumabagsak. Pero bakit ka mag-hazard? What reason? Unless kung sira yung truck mo. Balik ka na yan. Kita mo? Hindi ka naka-hazard. Wala na, naninigas na ang liig. Ganyan na, nakatutok na oh. Naninigas na ang liig at saka kamay. Bago akong paborito ngayon na Boston Cream, this one. Sarap nito. Saka yung steak na burger. It's nice. Ito yung sinasabi kong bago kong paboritong donut sa Tim's. Boston cream. I don't know anong meron sa taas dito. Parang caramel pero masarap eh. Ito nagpapasarap niya. Taas. Nice.
Turn right onto the unpaved road. Turn right at the stop sign.
Sarap. Okay, yung sa truck ay kanan. Dati, pagpasok mo ng Manitoba Province, nag-a-advance ng 1 oras Central Time. Tanging ito lang Saskatchewan na probinsya, hindi nagbabago ng oras. Stable sila sa oras nila. Hindi sila nagpa-plus during summertime. Hindi rin sila nagba-backward during winter time. So, Saskatchewan,
Continue
stable
on
sila. So, ngayon ang Manitoba, nag-adjust ng 1 oras. Okay? Backward. So, ang oras ng Manitoba ngayon is the same ng oras ng Saskatchewan. Wala na yung until until next year na, tsaka magbago ulit pag daylight saving time na, yung summertime mag-a-advance na naman, so magiging -1 na naman lang Saskatchewan. No, ang gulo dito sa Canada, guys, ang daming time zone, iba-ibang time zone. So pagpasok ko ngayon, same na kami ng oras, flat. Anong oras na ba? Is 2:00. Wala na yung 3:00. Pagpasok dapat dito sa Manitoba, 3:00 na eh. No, the same na siya. Ang kagandahan, yun nga, kagandahan sa Saskatchewan, hindi sila nag-change ng oras. Stable lang sila. Summer man or winter time, stable sila na yun lang talagang oras nila. But other provinces, nag-plus, nag-minus sila ng oras. Uy, may nahulog doon ah. Bago lang. Uy. Uy. Kasi simula pala ng snow ha. Nagsugod na po sila pangambak sa kwan. Sisimula na naman sang tumalon sa ditch. Kasi simula pa lang, hindi pa yung full blast. No, hindi pa full blast. Ano pa lang yun? Pasiuna pa lang ng bugso ng snow. What happened here, guys? Bakit kayo naka-hazard? What's wrong? Anong meron at naka-hazard kayo? Naka four-wheel placer kayo? Anong meron? Ah!
Right to Highway 13. Continue on the current road.
Hello mga Joy, gabi na. I'm not supposed to be here sa highway pag ganitong oras, but naabutan ako ng daylight. Ito yung problema pag daylight, start na ng winter time, yung daylight ay napaka-iksi na lang. So 17 minutes sa Winkler Yard namin, idadrop ko tong trailer and then magbababtel ako pabalik ng Winnipeg today. Kasi yung aking ruta, yung aking permit ay dito nakasagasa papuntang Morden saka Winkler, din 1475 din border ng Canada. Sa lubong ang kalsada. So ang ginawa ko, dahil itong aking trailer na kinuha ay luma from Saskatoon, lumang trailer to na Tridem, walang mga extended light, walang strobe light. Sa likod meron ako nilagay na strobe light, but wala nang baterya, lobat na siya. So maybe by Monday pagbalik ko sa work, hingi ako ng strobe light dito sa opisina. So ang ginawa ko, dahil sa lubong siya, ang cover ng load ay puti, pinikson ko yung ilaw. Okay, hindi siya nakakasilaw sa likod dahil malapad naman yung load ko ngayon, 14 wide. So para makita nila ang reflectorized na sticker. Okay, so pag natitingnan mo, kita agad nila na puti, and then may reflectorized, para medyo iiwas sila ng konti sa kanan, hindi sila didikit sa akin dahil again, this is 14 wide na load. Kagaya niyan, meron akong kasalubong. Kung papatayin ko yung ilaw niyan, try natin na, papatayin natin ilaw maya maya. And then kung ano ang magiging result kung may kasalubong ka. So yung mga kasalubong niyan, kita nila yung ilaw, di ba? Okay, papatayin ko yan mamaya pag wala nang sasakyan, kasi mahirap maya maya. Ito. Di ba? Hindi na makikita ngayon yung ilaw, di ba? Pero pag binuksan mo siya, kita nila na oversize, merong reflector sticker. Pero dapat wala na ako sa highway ngayon. Dapat wala na talaga ako sa highway. But pinilit ko lang na makarating ng Winkler Yard kasi hindi ko siya pwedeng iwanan somewhere sa Portes La Prairie, which is 45 minutes from Winnipeg, at magbababtel ako. Hindi safe yung aming load. So mas maganda iwanan ko siya dito sa Winkler Yard, and dito na rin ako dadaan. Dito naka-program yung aking permit papuntang border ng Amerika. So by Monday pagbalik ko, babtel na ako, truck lang dala ko, hook up uli, then sibat na ako papuntang Amerika. Oh, successfully nakarating ako ng yard safe and sound. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Oh, di ba? Kitang-kita yung reflector sa likod. Thank you, Lord. Hanap ko lang siya ng magandang pwesto. Ito yung pinaka-safe para iwanan ko yung load. Hindi pwede sa truck stop. Okay, pwede na dito sa gitna, oh. Oh, Burdagol, oh. Burdagol, oh, sabi na Axel. Yes, sir. Magandahan, matigas na yung lupa. Go home. Wasak agad eh. Ano nangyari to? Okay, anyway, wanan ko na siya dyan. I need to go home. Time to see my family. Burdagol, tulog. Okay. I'll be back on Monday. Tumatakbo ako, nakalimutan kong tanggalin yung ano, oversized load sa harap. Alam nyo mo, may penalty yan pag hindi mo natanggal. Holy, puno na. Yeah, may penalty yan. Kalimutan mo siyang tanggalin. Tuloy na itong truck. Okay mga choy, tapon ko lang itong basura. Ay. Okay, dito na ako sa Winnipeg. Just got home. Uy, big fight. So dito nakaparada ang truck sa Shell. Kiss mo na. I love you. Oh, how's my little boy?
It's not arriving here. Susi mo. Oh, it's not here yet.
Kiss mo na.
What?
Ha?
Wallet mo, Pasko.
Dito na sa bag.
It's not here yet.
It's not here yet? Oh,
Will you check?
maybe on Monday.
Baka may naiwan.
For sure Monday.
Drone.
Hi ata. Wala, iniwan ko na. Sa Monday.
Be patient, please.
Monday na sa Monday. Check ko pagdating sa bahay. Nice to be back, eh? Yeah. It's a big gun, bro.
Is it the AR-50?
Yes. Dito tayo dadaan natin. Yeah. How's your day? Good. How's Uwa? How are you? Good. Do you miss me? Yeah. I miss you guys. Nice to be back. Be careful.
Kaya nga aking lalagyan ng...
Welcome home. No, be careful. Guys, we're here. The house.
It's very slippery.
Oh, naano yung ice. Umulan yata eh, no? Tapos biglang lumamig. Careful, anak. Bukas. Oh, it's cold, man. Hey, be careful. Okay. Wow, sarap ng ulam mga choy. Adobo. Kainit mo lang nito? Ano to, baka?
No.
Isda?
Pork yan.
Ah, pork?
Yeah. Tsaka
Yeah.
adobo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice to be home. I'll be home for 36 hours kasi kailangan kong i-deliver yung aking load sa 13. So kailangan alis na ako dito ng Monday. Pero merong Veterans Day.
Kaya nga.
Tuesday, right? Yeah, Veterans Day sa... No, Veterans Day is US. Canada is Remembrance Day. It's the same date.
Same day.
Oversize ako, so paano yun? Anyway,
Veterans.
nice to be home. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye.